some results flashing on the screen. Talwalkars, the stock is down 7% at 225. That's post results. Anand Kavande, CFO of Talwalkars, has joined in to talk about those numbers. Anand, could you take us through those numbers first? The
net profits are at 1 crore versus about 6 odd crores. So big slippage in terms of net profit.
31 crores.
Anand, are these numbers correct? Has your net profit for the quarter come in at 1 crore?
Actually, if I recollect rightly, last time when I was here for the intro, you were sitting on the same table as me. Talwalkar has a quarterly model, and it is not comparable with quarter on quarter. It is comparable year on year.
Okay.
Third quarter is by far one of our weakest quarters of the year. And I had mentioned this very lucidly last time when I had met. Usually the turnover of the third quarter is half or less than half of the second quarter. Second and fourth quarter constitute 75 to 78% of my annual profit and turnover. So this is absolutely in line with that. The turnover has gone up by about 5 to 6% because of consolidation of subsidiaries, Sonia, and then which are coming to being only in the for the first time in this quarter. The results are on a consolidated basis, and hence what you see is for the same time. Year on year, the profit is almost the same, about a crore 15 lakh to crore 5 lakhs. The turnover has gone up from 12.7 to 13.2, so that's at the top line level. There is a minority interest which has been reduced from both the consolidated results and the standalone results. The margins are
even on a year-on-year basis, Anand, the numbers look quite tepid, and forget quarter-on-quarter. Even year-on-year, the numbers don't look special. They look very flat.
Absolutely flat, Udayan.
I mean, in that sense, is it a disappointing quarter?
It was a quarter which could have yielded a little more. 3.5 weeks, Udayan, out of the 3 months or 1 quarter, which is usually lost in festive season, have been lost this time in the season. We opened 3 gyms in this quarter. So the current quarter which we are sitting in right now, Jan to March, will be opening about 25 gyms. These are from the IPO fund, but I would qualify the October to December quarter as tepid, as you would have rightly put it.
Okay, so if you had to give us an estimate of what FY11 would look like, I'm sure you won't meet that estimated 18 to 20 crores PAT that you spoke about during listing.
Sonia, actually, if you look at my second quarter, the profit was about 6 crore. We expect the fourth quarter profit to be significantly more than the second quarter profit, because second and fourth are comparative quarter. These are the peak season profit. So if you add back and do arithmetic, we will be still in the range of about 16 to 18 crore rupees of PAT on about 110 crore rupees turnover on a consolidated basis. This is after opening about 22 to 25 gyms in the fourth quarter. I don't think, I mean, we are guiding right now separately, and even on right now I would like to guide that we seem to be in line for what we had projected as the range of profitability and turnover which I had given last time.
What is this minority interest that you were speaking about, and why are the consolidated numbers much weaker? Can you just take us through that?
I can do that. Then we had several companies in which there were franchisees in which we acquired a 51% stake in the October to December quarter. Because they are franchisees, they pay us a royalty of depending between 6 to 8%. But a consolidation also means that the 6 to 8% is moved out from their profitability and sales. Hence the profitability of this subsidiary is slightly lower than ours, and the minority interest, having acquired 51%, has to be reduced from our profitability. This was done in the last quarter, October to December.
Okay, just coming back to the number of gyms, you said 3 gyms this particular quarter, right? What kind of a run rate are you maintaining in terms of gyms? Because the last time you said you hope to reach about 100 by March 2011. You think you could meet that?
Actually, we think that we should be slightly more than 100, Sonia. Right now work is going on about 23 health clubs across metro, mini metros and 14 new towns. So number of towns will go from 42 to 56 by March, April, and the number of health clubs should probably be between 102 and 105 before the next results, which will be announced in April or May. So we are absolutely in line for the number of health clubs.
Can you just tell us what your operating profit margins are this time around?
For the month, for the quarter of October, December, 36.5% against 38.5% for the quarter earlier to that. There's a 200 basis point dip in that. Essentially because we had taken on payroll people who have joined in for training or other purposes, in the 22 to 25 new gyms which are opening between Jan and March.
Thanks, Anand, for that. That's
Thanks.
Talwalkars results, 13% down. That stock now 211 rupees, a very sharp 30 rupee fall post results. Though the company says quarter on quarter you should expect that fall, but even year on year the numbers don't look special.